I wonder if we can't take over their empire before the game timer runs out. I mean, I almost think it might actually be possible. Hey, with the developers of Polytopia having recently nerfed a couple of the tribes, I thought it would be fun to play as one of them, specifically the Bardur. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Before we get started, I would like to ask that if you enjoy this video, you please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel if you're not already. For some context, I'll have a little clip at the beginning about the update that nerfed the tribes. If you're not interested in that, I'll put chapters in the video timeline so you can skip over that. And now, let's get into the video. Hello everybody, Pretzel Road here, and welcome back to another Polytopia video. So, for those of you who need a little bit of context as to what's going on, recently, about a week and a half ago, the developers of Polytopia over at Midgewan released this graphic, which shows the win rates of all of the different tribes in multiplayer, and as you can see, 3 stand out from the rest as the best tribes, the Bardur, Kickoo, and Luxidoor. So in response, they released this update called the Balance Pass 1, and each of the 3 main things that they did with the update nerfed one of those 3 tribes. Firstly, whales no longer spawn near cities, and that helps to make sure that the Kickoo can't just recoup the expense of whaling immediately and then get it basically on the second turn and just start out with a bunch of stars. Secondly, Clear Forest has been moved to make it harder for the Bardur to use that and get both lumber huts and cleared forests and recoup expenses again super fast. And finally, the Luxidoor capital is leveled down on turn 0, and that helps to balance it just a little bit more with all the rest of the tribes. And, of course, there were a couple of other smaller things, making it possible to play while the resources are counting at the beginning of the turn. That's a convenient one. And, of course, a bunch of smaller bugs. So now let's get into a game as the Bardur, the only tribe of these nerfed ones that I can play, and the one that is at the top was at the top a week and a half ago. Alright, so we're going to get started with a new game. We'll play creative just so I have a little bit more control over the map. Bardur, of course, as we just said, and domination, why don't know, perfection. And we'll do just a 1v1 for this one. Crazy difficulty. We'll do continent as a regular map, and we'll do tiny. Make this as quick a game as possible. Although I guess it wouldn't really change the length of the game no matter how large the map was. In any case, it looks like we can level up our city on the first turn, so still, yeah, maybe the tribe's been nerfed a little bit, but it's not a bad tribe by any means still. And fishing might not be a bad idea as well, because we've got this city over here that we can now level up with that. I want to get roads, because I think that connecting up all of our cities, hopefully that should be the points that we need to become competitive with our opponent tribe. Oh! Come on, we've got roads. Be proud of us. Be proud of us, Yadakk. We've got roads. So we'll build a port over here and explore those ruins. Oh, yeah, we're really close to them. So, yeah, that's gonna present a bit of difficulty. That's gonna present us with a bit of difficulty in terms of actually getting onto land, because they'll just be able to attack the boats. So we'll probably want to start launching boats from over here, maybe? It actually, they've got a lot of defenders. That might actually not be a bad idea to try doing ourselves a few defenders. The defenders are pretty good for boats in particular, and I think we're going to need to be focusing a lot on what we can do while we're still in the water by the looks of their defenses. Maybe we could build a port over here as well. There might be something going on over here. In fact, there's almost certainly something going on over there. Imagine the Yadakk are probably just like laughing at us. Haha, how did you not figure that there was something over there that you could try attacking? Well, your defender's not going to work so well over there if the city's right next to it, occupied by a rider that I just killed. Is it now? So I think what we'll do is like that, and see if we can't entirely take out the defender, but we can at least lower its health to the point where it's not as useful anymore. And then we can take out all of these guys and take over the city. Okay, now they have swordsmen, which is really going to be a pain to deal with. So it's probably about time that we begin working our way towards our own swordsmen. Oh, come on, okay. So we need to get rid of that guy first. And swordsman. Gee, that's gonna be a pain to deal with. Old scrolls containing the secret of whaling. Ah. But of course, I need border growth for that. Oh, hey. I did border growth once. That's right. So, at this point, I think doesn't seem like there's really much we can do. So there is indeed nothing in this corner at all of value. So we don't need to continue exploring it. It looks like the Yadakk probably have two cities. One of them is on this tile right here, which we know because the border is over here, and it's an expanded border very clearly. So then 1, 2, 3, there's the city. And we've also got this one over here. Yeah, so there is that. I wonder if we can't take over their empire before the game timer runs out. I mean, I almost think it might actually be possible. Let's get Smithery just in case that becomes useful at all. Kind of doubt it will, but I doubt that we'll be able to use it in time. But it's worth a try. Oh. Yes, this is looking very good for us. Oh, no, okay. Let's see, we can build a port over here to get this swordsman out. I think it is still possible to win, it's just that giant has made it a lot harder. I take that back. The AI's absolute stupidity in playing the giant has made this game actually incredibly easy for us to win now. We'll build a road over here so we can sneak around, like that, and then do that, and yeah, we have destroyed the Yadakk, the only tribe we were playing against, before the game finished. I don't really know, I don't really have much to do now. I guess I can just keep leveling stuff up. But we're definitely in first place now, considering that the Yadakk cannot have points because they are not. They just are no longer. Oh, pirate. Cool. Not very useful. One more tech that I can't get. See if there aren't any forests I can clear. There aren't any forests I can clear, of course not. And of course that one tech is construction, which would allow me to destroy these lumber huts and then clear the forest, and then... Oh, you gotta be joking. You've gotta be joking. Okay. Alright, well, you know what? We still got first place by virtue of being the only tribe around. A large empire. I think we've got not quite the maximum for army and territory. I guess there is really a very high maximum for the army part. The territory part, we probably could have gained a few more points by expanding our city limits instead of going right into the population thing. Science 24 of 25 technologies researched, because I was not strategic at all about how I researched those last few techs, and so I made the rather stupid decisions which led me to be unable to research one single tech. Cities, we got the maximum number of points for that, so I guess pat ourselves on the back there. Monuments and temples, 5 monuments, probably should have built, last couple. Oh well. And difficulty bonus, the best you can do, I do believe. And so our final score is about half what we need for 3 stars. A little under. Oh well. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give the video a like, share it with your friends who are interested in Polytopia, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not already with notifications on so you get the videos when they come out, and until next time, have a nice day.